Hello students, today I am going to start a new chapter in class 5th, that is chapter 6, Safety and First Aid. Okay, student, before we starting this chapter, we should know the one more thing, that the how do the accidents occur in our life. So as you know that accident always be occur due to our carelessness, due to our negligence. Okay, if we care about everything, then it may be very less chances to be in the accident positions. Okay, so accidents occur due to our carelessness. Okay, it may be happen anytime, anywhere, without giving any warning. Okay, suppose for example, while crossing the roads, maybe accident may be occur, and during this accident some fractures may be, sometime accident causes death also. So we have to use some safety rules. Okay, so how the accidents occur? While crossing the roads, while playing with sharp things, or you can say the handle electronic things with weight and etc. There are lots of things by which we can get injured. Okay, we can get injured. So such type of things is known as accidents. So always the accidents occur due to our carelessness. Is it clear here? So for safety ourselves, we can save ourselves for following some safety rules. So what are the safety rules which we have to follow? We will see. Okay, so student, as you know that if the accident is occurred due to our carelessness, you know as very well that earlier I had already cleared to all of you that always the accident occur due to our carelessness. Okay, so for that, for save ourselves, we need to follow some rules. Okay, so what are the rules? What are the safety rules to be followed by us? As you know that don't run down the stairs. Okay, when you are just moving down to the stairs, at that time you no need to run down the stairs. Is it clear here? And also you must know that do not play with fire also. Fire is also causes the accident, one may be reason for this. Always use zebra crossing. Okay, use zebra crossing to cross the road. Okay, you need to follow such type of rules while you are on the road. Okay, now do not disturb any types of driver, or you can say that while your father is driving the car, also no need to disturb him. Okay, so do not disturb the driver while driving. Is it clear here? And also you know that don't peep outside, don't lean out the bus. Okay, it may also cause sometimes accidents. Okay students, and you know we should follow the traffic rules also. Okay, we should follow the traffic rules. Okay, now next we will move towards what do you mean by the first aid. Okay students, so student, as you know that earlier we had already cleared that the some safety rules we need to follow in our life, by which we can save ourselves from any types of injury, from any type of accident. Okay, now let's begin with the first aid. What does it mean? So student, tell me, in your house, if you are playing with your friend and you get fall down, okay, and now the scratches or some may be cut over your body, then what will happen? Your father and mother, maybe your parents, will not go at that time to the doctor. Firstly, what will they do? Firstly, they clean the wound with the help of cotton, with having some drops of Dettol or Savlon. Okay, and clean that area. Okay, and now they use some antiseptic cream. Okay, antiseptic cream, also antiseptic ointment they can use over your wound. And if that wound is very heavier and it may be causes some types of problem, then they need to go to the doctor. So before going to the doctor, somebody helps to the injured person. If you are doing something with the injured person from getting off any types of worse, so that things is known as first aid. Like you can see here, what does it mean first aid? The immediate medical aid. The immediate medical aid given to an injured person before he or she is taken to the doctor or hospital. Okay, and such thing is known as first aid. In the case of you, I have given example. If you are having any types of cut or scratches over your body, then your parents will clean that area with the help of cotton or Dettol. At that time, after some time, they need to go to the doctor. Okay. So if they are doing something, that is known as first aid. So student, you should know, and you should know that how we can treat the injured person. And as you know, whenever an accident happens, the injured person must be given an immediate medical help. Okay. So the immediate medical help is known as first aid. Okay. And it is very essential, because if you are giving a proper first action to the injured persons from getting any types of words, or sometime even save the lives of the injured person. Okay student. So you must know how can we do this first aid. Okay. If there is minor cut or wound, nose bleeding, minor burns, you can do at your own self at your home. Is student okay, is it? Now how the first aid we can? Firstly, we have to make a first aid box in our house, and in that box something will be added. Okay. Now the first aid box must be contained Dettol, bandage, cotton, antiseptic cream or Bernol, etc. Okay, ointment, burning ointment, and along with the scissor also. So with the help of these things, you can do the first aid of an in smaller accident. Small accident, it means a minor cut or any types of wound at your home. You can do this process at your home. So if you are doing at your home, this process is known as first aid, because you are doing these all things, these all treatment before going to the doctor. So this is known as your first aid. You need to learn that the immediate medical aid. You need to know that what? Immediate medical aid given to an injured person before he or she is taken to the doctor, taken to the hospital. Is it clear here? And first aid box must be contain these all things in your box. Okay students? Okay, thank you. So student, if we are talking about that first aid for fracture, firstly we should know that what does it mean? Fracture. What does it mean? Fracture is a crack. Fracture is a crack, or you can say break in a bone. Okay. It always may be occur due to accident. Okay. And now you know that fracture is of two types. Sometimes fracture is very lightly. Sometimes fracture is very, it may causes death also. Okay. Student, you must know that fracture are two types. The first one is your simple fracture, and the next one is your compound fracture. What does it mean? Simple fracture, it means there is a slightly break in your bone, and there is no effect over the muscles or tissues which is present around the affected area. Is it clear here? So this is called the simple fracture. Okay. Now what does it mean, the compound fracture? Compound fracture, it means your bone will break. Okay. And it may causes a means too much pain for that injured. Okay. So compound fracture, in this type of fracture, broken piece of bone may get separated completely, means your bone gets separated from the existing position, okay, and the bone break, and the tissue and muscles also get damaged. So such type of condition is known as heavier fracture. It means a compound fracture. It means along with the muscles, tissues, the bone is getting fractures. So such type of fracture is known as compound fracture. Is it clear here? So student, you must know that in the case of if there is fracture in your bone, in the fracture of bone in your hand, then what will happen in that case? When the bone of hand is broken, make a sling. Sling, it means using a cloth or a bandage. Okay, by using a cloth or bandage. Okay, so such type of things is known as sling. Okay, now what does the function of this sling? Sling gives support. Sling gives support and prevents its movement. Okay, it just prevent for the movement of the fracture bone. Is it clear here students? So in the case of any place the bone will break, at that time you can use the immediate action. These all are the immediate action. Okay, after that you can have to just move towards the hospital, to the doctor immediately. But before going to the doctor, you need to give the first aid to the injured person. Okay, students? So you can also use a take magazine paper or hard cover paper like a piece of cardboard or wood, any types of wood, and just tie it around the fractured part. Okay, so this act as a splint. It is working as a splint, and also you know that the splint also prevents the movement of the broken bone. So these all are the methods by which you can give the first aid to the injured person. Okay, student, thank you for watching this video.